Hello students, greetings from Saraswati Sishu Kunj. I hope you all are fine and doing great in your studies. Students, in this video, I am going to discuss about listening of applied English. So, there are total 4 parts we have, part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. I am going to take one of the parts and I will discuss what answer should be. Students, I am going to play a listening track of part 1 and you do listening, write your answers in the answer sheet and then we will discuss what answer is supposed to be. And then you can check your answers and you can come to know that how many answers that you get correct. And I will write my answers, we will have a discussion what answer is supposed to be and then we will go ahead. For your assessment task also students, I am going to attach one more video of part 1. There you can do practice and you can just assess yourself that how much you get in listening. So students, without delay, I am going to play a listening track of part 1 applied listening. And the listening track is here. Start listening.
Part 1.
You will hear a woman calling a holiday company. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 7. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully to the conversation and answer questions 1 to 7.
Good Times Holidays, John speaking. How may I help you?
Oh, hello. I'm calling to complain about a holiday we've just had.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yes, we're very disappointed.
What I need to do is to take some information from you so that I can look up the relevant files and then we can discuss the specific problems. Would that be all right with you?
Yes, I hope it doesn't take too long.
Oh no, let me just get a form ready. First, the name, please, of the person who booked the holiday.
Well, our surname's Sharp. S-H.
Like a knife.
Yes, but with an E on the end.
And a first name?
I'm Alice, but I think it was my husband who actually booked the trip. His name's Andrew.
Fine. And then the address, please.
It's flat 4, Beaconsfield. That's Beaconsfield, house. That's Winchester. And it's SO2 4ER.
Thank you. And could I take a telephone number?
We're on 0374 56561 at home. Or do you mean during the day? Then my work number's 0374 55793.
I'll put the work one down, assuming that's normal office hours.
Oh, yes.
The next thing is, do you have a note of your booking reference?
I think so. Would it start 74?
No. Usually with 2 or 3 letters.
Uh-huh. Oh, is this it? MH?
That sounds like it.
And then 66G4.
Thank you. Right, what's next? Now, did you book in conjunction with any kind of special offer? Or did you book directly with us? Or maybe through a scheme your employer's part of?
Oh, OK. No, I think... Yes, we were using an offer from a credit card company. They always seem to have offers on. You get something with every bill, don't you?
Yes, so many. Fine. And now, insurance. Did you have an insurance policy that came with your booking?
Well, no. I mean, it came under our Gold Star policy, so we didn't need extra.
No, that's fine. It's just a check. All right, nearly there. Now, what type of holiday was it?
Well, not very... No, OK, it was called a midwinter break in the brochure.
Thank you.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 8 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 8 to 10.
And when was the holiday?
We just got back on January the 21st, and we started on the 16th.
Fine. Right, I'm sorry about all that.
No, I understand.
So, what was the problem you encountered?
There were two things that disappointed us, actually.
Right.
In the first place, we were told that when we arrived at the station, a taxi would meet us and take us straight to the house. But in fact, there wasn't one there. We had to wait for ages and then pay for one ourselves. So that was inconvenient and expensive.
Oh, I'll look into that, see what went wrong.
And the other problem was that we'd been promised there would be a bicycle for each of us stored at the house, ready to use. But there were only 3, which is no good for a family of 4.
No, it wouldn't be. OK, well, I'll check into that as well. Now, if you can give me a few hours, I'll get back to you this afternoon.
Hello students, I hope you have written your answers in the answer sheet and you have been listening. Students, now I am going to discuss total 10 questions that you can see I have written on the board. And always keep in mind in my previous video, many a time I have mentioned that we need to keep in mind the instruction. Now what instruction that we need to see? Write no more than 2 words and or a number in each gap. Either your answer should be a number or words, but not more than 2 words. That we need to keep in mind, students. Okay, so okay. Now the conversation starts, students. If you are done listening very attentively, you can come to know. John says, I am John speaking from Good Trip Company. And how may I help you? The lady replies, yes, I want to complain about a holiday trip that we had. And John says, okay, let me get the form. I want to fill up some details. And the first question, holiday book in name of. Okay, so what is the name? The last name. And John says, may I know your last name? And the lady replies, the last name is Sharp. What is spelling? S-H-A-R-P-E. Now, why E is extra? The lady says, yes, it is sharp. And John says, it is like knife. The lady says, yes, it is like knife. Yes, sir, but there is N in the end. Okay, so we have to write E. First name. What is the first name? The first name is Andrew. And then lady says, my name is Alex. Actually, my husband booked a holiday trip. So what is the name of her husband? The husband's name is Andrew. And John says, may I know your address? Lady immediately replies, that means Alex replies, yes, it is flat number 4, Beaconsfield. If you are listening very attentively, students, you have heard the answer, that is Beaconsfield. B-E-A-C-O-N-F-I-E-L-D. It is clearly said in the listenings. It is Beacons. So there should be S, yes. Beaconsfield. Daytime telephone number. What is the daytime telephone number? Students, there are total 2 numbers given in the audio. The first number, that is the home number, and the second one is the working number or maybe work number. So what is the work number? Alex says there are total 2 numbers. The first number also is mentioned, but if you are not listening very attentively, you get the second number. And John also says, yes, I want a work number. Okay. So what is the number? The number is 037 455 793. It is clearly mentioned, but keep in mind, students, what you need to do, you need to write two numbers, but at the last it is clearly mentioned that I need, who says? Alex says that I need work number. Okay, the last question is here, that is the fourth one. Then we will see the question number 5. Booking reference. I think there would be a booking reference number. Alex says, okay, let me see what is the booking number. And the booking number, reference number, first Alex replies and says that the number is different. But then John says, no, that is not the correct number. I want the booking reference number. Now, what is the booking reference number? The booking reference number would be 2 digit, and it is MH66G4. Yes, and John says, yes, this is the correct number I want for the booking reference. Now, students, we will see the special offer. Okay, what is the special offer? John says, did you have any special offer? Did you book your holiday trip in conjunction with any policy or maybe any company? So we now see this question. Credit card. Okay. How they book the holiday trip? The holiday trip was booked by credit card company. Okay. And the person asked, how did you book in conjunction or with any policy or something? Did you have any offer? Okay, when you book, and the lady replies, yes, credit card company, the trip was booked. Did you have any insurance policy of the holiday trip? And she says, yes, we have some insurance policy. And what is that? The insurance policy name, it is clearly mentioned in the conversation. Students, if you have done very attentively, you can hear the word Gold Star. So what is the word here? Gold Star. The name of the policy company is Gold Star. If you have heard very attentively, you get 10 out of 10. And the conversation continues. And may I know the type of holiday you booked? So it was mid-winter. The holiday trip was booked. So what is the answer? The answer is mid-winter. Mid-winter is the answer for holiday books. Okay, and there is a pause. If you are listening, students, for till this, there is a pause. Okay, date holiday commence. Now, what is the date holiday commence? The date holiday commence means a starting journey. And the lady replies, yes, I think we came back on 21st of January and we started on 16th January. So there are number of students, they tend to write the first date. They came back on 21st January, but we don't have to write 21st of January, but we need to write 16th of January. But the lady replies first, coming back date, but what we need to write? We need to write date holiday commence. So it is 16th January. Okay, what we need to write? 16th January. So if you write January or 16th January, so you can write January. Okay. Students, now here you get a pause, and in the conversation it is mentioned. Now you have some time to look at questions 8 and 10. And the lady replies, yes, I was completely disappointed because when we were promised, when we booked the holiday trip, that certain things will be provided to us, but when we had holiday trip, the things were not provided. And when I was promised that the taxi would come us and the taxi would take us to the house, but the taxi did not come, and it was really inconvenience caused by the company, by the holiday trip. So what details of the complaint number? What is that? At the station, what did not come? Taxi. Okay, so what is the word? I need to write here taxi. Taxi did not come. When Alex booked the holiday trip, she was promised that taxi would come at the railway station and taxi will take you to the house. If you are listening very carefully, what is the answer? The answer is taxi. And the last one. And also the company told us to provide bicycle in each house. But there were only 3 bicycles. And Alex asks if 4 family members, then what? So they did not get bicycle. So I need to write here bicycle. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is bicycle. Students, we have discussed total 10 answers of the listening part. You can just check out how many answers that you have got. If you have not got maybe spelling, or maybe you have written wrong number, or here instead of taxi you have written some other answer, just check it out and you will come to know that what answer is supposed to be. And if you want to do listening for the second time, you can do listening, and you can come to know when you do listening second time, you will come to know what answer is supposed to be. Students, these 10 answers that I have written, I have done listening as well, and as I have written my answers on the board. Students, for your assessment task, as I said before, I am going to give you a listening task of part 1. You can do listening, and when you do practice, definitely you can get 10 out of 10. And here I am going to give you a listening task for you for your assessment. I hope students you have understood, applied in this listening 10 questions, and you have done. Just check it out your answers, and now for your assessment I give you a listening task, and the listening task is here. And let me know that how much you get out of 10. And in the next video I will discuss the same video about what answer should be. Students, once again I hope you have understood how to do listening, what things you need to keep in mind, and you can write your answers.